Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I am going to show you guys an updated version of my cell phone collection. So without further ado, let's get going, shall we? I'm gonna bring my box of them over here. Okay, I am using my GoPro for this one so I can get all my phones in there. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with the Samsung SCH 3500. Still works, even though it's clinging on by a thread, literally. I'm surprised it still works, honestly. And then up next, we have is my Sanyo SCP 4500. Up next is my Sanyo SCP 5150. Up next is my Sanyo SCP 5300. Yeah, I don't know why that display does that, honestly. Here's my LG VX10 or VX1, whatever. Yeah, a bunch of my phones are gonna be dead. I tried charging them, but no matter what, they just always end up dying. I mean, literally, they're like old phones, guys. So it literally does not matter how much I charge them, they still end up just dying because, they're old. Here's my Samsung SCH or SPH N400. Here's an LG VX6000. Very slow turning on. Yeah, that kid, I know, it's so creepy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll show you guys my katana next. I hope it's not dead again. I reminded myself to charge it up at least a little bit before I show it again. Because I remember one of my videos that I tried doing after I got the Messenger Touch. Oh, I thought this was still on. After I got my Messenger Touch, I did an update on my phone collection and it died. Here's the 3100, SCP-3100.
Welcome to Sprint. Goodbye.
Yeah, this one's about dead too. Again, a lot of these phones, their battery lives are just terrible. And this is no exception. Here is my newest edition, the Samsung Juke. It does not power on. And when I do plug it in to the charger, it shows the Verizon logo for like a split second and then it shuts off. And I did the thing where you take the battery out, still can't get nothing. But I did order a battery off of eBay, so hopefully that'll fix something. If not, oh well. At least I'll still have a pretty cool, unique phone in my collection. I mean, seriously, this thing is really small. Smaller than all of these. Here's the Messenger Touch. I remember my mom had one of these phones back in the day. It was white and on Cricket. Back in like 2011, 2010, she had one of these. I still remember it. And I tried looking for photos of it, like me with it. But unfortunately, I did not have any. So, yeah, here's my next phone. It's an HTC. I don't know what this phone is, but I'd imagine it's a really, really old Android. I mean, I can just tell by looking at it. It's a really old Android phone from 2010. Here's my grandma's phone. Coolpad 3312A on boost. I don't have the battery for it, so now we get to the smartphones. Here's a broken Samsung Galaxy. I forgot the model of it. There's so many Samsung Galaxies, I forgot. And yeah, you can tell that this was my phone. Upbeat to hell. And yeah, this was actually my last phone before I got the one that I'll show you later on. As you can see, yeah, I did a lot of damage to it. Because I threw it in a fit of rage. I'm surprised that it literally still turned on. I mean, holy frick, man. But I think I still may have done some internal damage to it. Because it's slow as frick. Here's my mom's phone. A Motorola Moto G Play, I think it is. I think it's the Moto G. It's either a Moto G Pure or Moto G Play. This was her final phone.
Hello, Moto.
And I still have it with me in my collection. So, oh yeah, it does this sometimes. It'll like turn off and then turn back on again. It's kind of like stuck in a boot loop. Does not work very well. But yeah, that's Motorola quality for you right there. Not the best, honestly. Here's another one of my phones that I used to use. It's broken though. But yeah. Another way you can tell if this phone was mine is if I took out the SIM cards and stuff. Yeah, what I like to do is if my phone breaks, I'll just take out the SIM cards and stuff like that. So that way I can just transfer my phone number and, you know, all my stuff to whatever the new phone is. So that way I don't have to, you know, go through getting a new number and everybody else's number and things like that again. I'd rather not deal with that. So I just say screw it, you know. I'll take the SIM card out of my phone and then put it into the new one. Here's another one of my phones. This one actually works. Kinda. There's my daily drivers on my bed. I'm trying to keep the screen from... Yeah, I literally dropped this phone too. I know guys. I know y'all are saying, damn dude, you take very poor care of your phones. Oh yeah, that is true. But I at least made sure for my current phone that I got a screen protector and stuff for it. I usually, from this point on, I make sure not only do I take my SIM card out, but I also get screen protectors in cases, because, you know, so that way I'm safe. Here's another smartphone. Samsung Galaxy. Something like that. It's not turning on for some reason. I don't know. But it usually works, but I guess just today it's like, nope. Here's a blue. Bold Like Us. I've never been too particularly fond with blue. Never really heard of them. But like back in like what, 2016, 2017, I had one of their phones and, you know, it was an Android, but it looked like a freaking iPhone. And man, it looked so weird. Honestly. Cheap version of an iPhone, I still think of it. Okay, and here's my final phone, my daily driver. Here it is, my daily driver right here. This is what I use every day. And I've had it since like this summer, and it still works. And I have yet to have cracked the screen on it. Again, I got a screen protector. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to drop this one or like throw it or anything. Just so, you know, I can be a little bit more responsible. But yeah, I got a Instagram notification on it right now. Okay, there we go. Well, yeah, you guys, that does it for my cell phone collection. If you guys like this video and want to see more videos like this one, leave a like and subscribe. Till next time, everybody, peace out.